What's going on, guys? Thanks for clicking on this video. It's Tim with the Small Time Arcade, and today we're going to do a little recap of Sony's latest state of play and kind of give an honest opinion on how it was. For those of you that want to know what my thoughts are on the state of play, if Sony did fumble, I believe they did. I believe it was unnecessary to do this event, especially 1 week before Summer Game Fest. I don't think they needed to do this. They could have saved a lot of these announcements for the event itself, but you know what? They had a couple good games. I just think they wasted their time so much on Concord, and I think that could have really hurt the state of play itself. That on top of the lackluster lineup. But so we have a little compilation of every reveal here in 9 minutes in no particular order of the show. But jumping in, they did Where Winds Meet. So this one seemed pretty cool to me. It looked more like, what was the one that we were anticipating? Phantom Blade Zero, I thought. Otherwise, I thought this is a cool action game that they showed off. So excited for it. Another one that they did, this one is Path of Exile 2. So I'm not big into these kinds of games. I played Diablo 3 and a little bit of 4. And that's what it came off as. I also played the Ultimate Alliance game. That's the kind of style it looks. But honestly, Path of Exile 2 wasn't my cup of tea here. So they did the next one. It was for VR. So all the PSVR game titles that they revealed in this state of play, I wish I had a PSVR 2 that I could play while. I have the Oculus Rift. I believe it's the Oculus. Or no, it's the Quest. It's the wireless one. So I'm barely digging into VR. So I can't enjoy Behemoth. I can't enjoy the new Alien game that they got coming out. But for titles like these, yes, I do kind of wish I had a PSVR 2. So jumping in a little bit further ahead, they had the Ballad of Antara. Again, that's probably going to be a pass for me. Wasn't too thrilled about that. This game right here, dude. Concord. So I saw some streamers talking about this. They talked about that they saw the cinematic trailer, and the first thing that came to mind was Guardians of the Galaxy. They thought it was a single-player story mode game that was going to be like Guardians. And I don't know if I had just known this since they did the teaser, but I was well under the impression it was going to be the PvP first-person shooter. Albeit I didn't realize it'd be a 5-on-5 or an Overwatch clone. That's what I got out of Concord. I wish Sony didn't waste so much time showing off Concord. Okay. Very weak start with a decent finish. Next up, they did God of War PC, which is great. I'm excited for God of War coming to PC. I played Ragnarok on PS5. I did hear that for those of you who wanted to play PC, Sony's doing that thing again where a PSN account is going to be required to play. So I don't know how that's going to be for Sony, but I'm excited to see what kind of mods people come up with for God of War Ragnarok when it launches on PC. This one I'm very excited for. Silent Hill 2, it actually kind of took me by surprise because not long after the event for State of Play, there was a Silent Hill transmission that did a deep dive into the gameplay of Silent Hill 2. So about a 13-minute gameplay presentation. So I'm very excited for this. I'm a horror game enthusiast. I love the Resident Evil franchise. I love the Silent Hill franchise. I'm very excited for Silent Hill 2 to get the HD treatment. So I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to this game coming out. So Silent Hill 2, bring it, baby. Next one that they have is the Until Dawn remake for PS5. I did play this on PS4, and again, it plays into my love for horror games. I loved it. And this is the one that's from, Submassive Games. That's more of a story one where your choices affect the players in the game. If you missed this on PS4, definitely pick it up for PS5. It's worth it. I don't think I'm going to be playing it again because these games, as well as they did Little Hope, House of Ashes, The Devil Inside, they're very long games, I guess, for me because I'm committed. It's like watching a movie, so I play it once. I don't see any replay value in it. So if that is your cup of tea, definitely worth checking out. So they did Until Dawn. This is the Alien VR game. This is one of the reasons why I would buy a VR 2, to be honest. Rogue Incursion for Alien on the PSVR 2. Alien Isolation, if you haven't played, is on PS4. It is a scary as fuck game. So I would absolutely play this on VR. So jumping into the next one, I believe this is what, that Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter isn't my cup of tea either. The Marvel Rivals game, not impressed by it. The next one that came out actually was a surprise for my wife. She looks like she's excited for this game, and honestly, I'm excited for her. She doesn't really get too excited on games coming out, so this is that Infinity Nikki. It's that little crossover or cross. It's a dress up kind of adventure game. So it's kind of like something that Nintendo would put out, but with PS5 graphics. So honestly, I'm excited that she's really excited, and I'll probably be checking this out with her. Next up, this one got me good. So this is the Dynasty Warriors Origins. So it's funny because I was told that I would see a game called Phantom Blade Zero on this state of play. So I saw this, and I was thinking at first that it was going to be Phantom Blade until I started seeing the army lineups, and I'm going, man, this looks like it'd be a Dynasty Warriors. And as soon as the gameplay kind of kicked off, I was, oh shit, it is a Dynasty Warriors. So I got excited. I'm really excited for another Dynasty Warriors games. I love those games. I love when they did the little crossovers too. This game right here saved the show for me. This one, Astrobot, baby. Astrobot. If you got the the VR for the PS4, they had Astrobot. They had Astro's Playroom for the PS5. For those of you who adopted the PS5, the game's included. And I fell in love. That was my first experience with the Astrobot, was the Playroom on PS5. So seeing this, I love all the Easter eggs and the Sony references, the characters. If you have a chance to play the Playroom, play it. It's free. This game's going to be coming out. It's a full price game in September. They're going to have a physical release. But yeah, this right here saved State of Play for me. But in all honesty, the State of Play was kind of weak. Did they need to do this? I don't think they needed to do it. I think they could have held off at least until Summer Game Fest, or maybe just do something a little later when they have a little bit more to show. But honestly, yeah, State of Play this time was not worth it. So let me know in the comments below, guys. What were your thoughts on the State of Play? Did you enjoy it? Was it an absolute shit show? Are there any games from there that you're excited to see? Let me know. And again, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.